Okay, so we are about Hashem, volume 5, Halachot Shabbat, page 159, Halacha 3. What does Shabbat 47a says about reassembling tartiyim beds on Shabbat, and how does this apply to similar cases? Let's see, B'chavod. Further evidence from what is written in Tractate Shabbat about the tartiyim bed, which are beds that are usually disassembled and reassembled, that if they were loosely, it is permissible to reassemble them, even firmly. And the same rule applies to our case. And this is not something that lasts. Yeah? So, a rule to our case. Remember our case? Give me please a siddur, Yaakov. You see, I told you back in the day, it's hard people used to write their names over here, sometimes over here, and other people put stickers, put their own name. So they decided to put an M to it. They said, we're going to write our name over here. Now there is no way for you to change it. Now question on Shabbat, when you're going to open it, you're going to disassemble the letters that you wrote over there. You wrote Yitzhak. When you open it, the Yud, the Tzadik, the He, the Kuf, gets disassembled. Now we said one of the laws on Shabbat, we're not allowed to erase. There was one guy that was selling books. Another guy put a poster, same books for sale, cheaper prices. The other guy's location. Now Shabbat people come to that location, they see EB, all the time was charging us $20, this guy sells it for $12. This guy comes and says, what is it? Matzah. He sells matzahs. He's upset. He wants on Shabbat to reap the number of the other guy, so nobody is going to contact him. He raised one of the numbers, whatever, by tearing it from the poster. Is he allowed to do that or no? That's according to halacha called erasing. Erasing doesn't mean like in English. Erasing, which means you remove the ink, the whatever. The erasing means whenever you. There was a letter, there was a number, and now there is no number, there is no letter. Because you destroyed it, you disassembled it, you erased it, etc. Understood? So therefore, it's considered to be erasing. Right. And the same rules applies to our case, and this is not something that lasts. So now, says Rav Ovadia, you're allowed to open it. Why? Because it's meant to be opened and to be closed. Like the door of the house, meant to be open, meant to be closed. However, and so too, he says, we found it by the bed of Tartiyim. Tartiyim was a certain people that had a not folding, but a common disassembling and reassembled beds. That was the reality they used to live in. Levi Tzaddik. This year we're dancing on his wedding. Amen. Huh? That if they were loosely, it is permissible to reassemble them, even firmly, and the same rule applies to our case. So I'm not sure about the Raskaladushki. Here it says disassemble. Disassemble is more than Raskaladushki. Raskaladushki, you are just opening and folding it. Here the word is disassembling it. It's a more harsh word. Okay, I'll double check that one. Let's go to the next one. Aaron, read number 4.
What does that have to do with the
How does the Allahic rule?
So the erasing, okay. So it has to do with that, since it is meant to be open and closed, assemble or disassemble, the laws of building does not apply to that. Or disassembling does not apply to that. So to the book, that the book is meant to be open and closed, it doesn't count like you build the letters or disassemble the letters. So are you saying I have to emphasize it here? Okay. And similarly, similarly, in our case, since the book is meant to be opened and closed, it does not constitute violate the laws of erasing or writing. Since in both cases they are not something that lasts. Yeah? Very good. Next.
How does the Allahic ruling differ between opening a book with letters on the sides of the pages and breaking the letter on the cake in terms of labor categories? The answer is, moreover, this is a logical argument because the act of opening a book with letters written on the side of the pages,
Letters.
Where they are separate entities, each on its own, differs from the case of letters which is on a cake, which is a one united body and subject to breaking.
Yeah, let's see again. Yeah, it's not Raskaldushka. I checked the Hebrew. It's not folding bed. It's mitot shel prakim. It's mamash you talk it in. I say talk it in. I call this assembling it in a firm way. Nevertheless, it's allowed. Afilu hedek ketev. You see, it's mehadek. It's you're pushing it. Hu adin v'non didan. Yeah. So that's why you're allowed to open the book Amir on Shabbat, even though the name is written over there, because they're both not meant for long lasting. The letters over here that you write, David, Davy, it's not meant that it's going to be like this forever, right? It's meant that it's going to be open and closed, the book.
Okay.
So something you know it's going to happen like that, it's doing that, it's not considered to be violating the rules.
Erasing?
For erasing or when you close it of writing, because that's the way it is.
The inks also not connected to each
In
other.
the same time, huh?
If it's a puzzle, you make a puzzle, you're spelling a letter, or spelling a name. That's a problem, or it's not?
Problem.
That's the problem,
Yeah,
right?
because, problem of building. If a person builds a puzzle on Shabbat, Chas v'Shalom, he is breaking the laws of building.
It's perfect.
Yeah, so you're gonna keep it on the wall.
Okay.
That's for the long term.
Yeah.
But we're talking
If it's a short term 1 week, it's no problem. We'll learn about it.
yeah, that's
Like
like
Legos.
Lego. Lego would be allowed.
I'm saying the laws of writing doesn't apply to these puzzles, right?
Why not?
It's not actually writing, it's putting things together, right?
Who said putting things together is not doesn't mean writing?
That's the one, I don't know.
No, like Scrabble?
Okay, Scrabble, I guess, I don't know. Like I'm saying, maybe like, let's say puzzle, they make a puzzle, they put your name on it. You get a custom puzzle with your name.
Yeah, we have to check that. Want to see another thing here. What's also going to transfer? אין עוד מחלקת הנפרדת קצת מקצתה, וכשעושה סגור לפעמים מתחברת. אין כאן לא כתיבה לא חידוש משהו. Yeah. I don't know if you understood number 5, Aaron. Maybe in English it's not clear. In Hebrew, yeah, it's understood number 5 or no? In the answer. You just read it. Oh, I'm sorry, you read number 4. I'm sorry. מדין כתוביות על העוגה, שהוא גוף אחד מתדבק ושייך בשבירה. Says Rav Ovadia, Ashkenazim don't allow to slice the cake. Sorry, you had a question? Ashkenazim don't allow to slice a cake that has letters. Yeah? If you have Mazal Tov letter, cake, it's better not to get Mazal Tov cakes. Yeah.
For Shabbat.
For Shabbat.
Ashkenazim or for us also?
For everybody. For us, it's allowed, bottom line, but according to some, it's not good. Why should you initially go ahead against the rules? That's him. Halacha, it's okay for Sfaradim. Everybody is lenient. Not everybody is lenient. Everybody yourself is lenient. Ashkenazim are not lenient, Yaakov. Next time your wife has a birthday, buy a cake and Mazal Tov on the side with a note. don't mix the two together. Don't make kilayim. So they say, listen, if this not allowed, the cake, according to Ashkenazim, the Siddur allowed or no?
For them,
They're not allowed to slice the cake, even though you're not intending to slice the cake. Your intention is not to slice the letters. Your intention is to slice the cake. And nevertheless, we say at the end of the day, you're slicing the letters. You mohek.
It's different because for the book, there is no way of reading the material without opening the book.
So it's avoidable. That's not avoidable.
Not avoidable.
Yeah.
The cake, you don't have to eat that part of the cake. Eat the other side of the cake, so it's
Yeah.
avoidable.
Yeah. Okay.
You
It's a
could
good
get
point.
to the cake
It's a good
without
point.
touching
It's a
it.
good point. Now, what Yosef at this letter gives us another point. It says here the letters.
Ashkenazim won't be allowed then.
No, it says here even Ashkenazim will be allowed. Ashkenazim that don't allow the cake with the letters, even they are strict will allow the siddur.
Oh, I have another answer for it.
What if
Because
Why? Hold on. Why? Hold on.
Can I
Why?
answer? Can I answer?
No.
Because over there, the letters and everything is connected to
Very
each other.
good.
Over here, they're page by page.
Very-
You're not.
What Yosef? Gilgul.
This is how the nevuah for it.
Previously was Iraqi, now became Persian.
So explain.
Very good, Amir. You said the right answer. Amir, give it to him.
No, it's not.
No,
Well, you're-
give it to
Oh,
him.
go on.
No, you. Amir. I'm sitting over here waiting for you, Shakol, and you. Let's see to become
Hold on.
Rabbi Yosef. He doesn't wait for anybody.
Cold already.
ברשות מוריי ורבותיי,
Amai.
ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם שהכל נהיה בדברו.
שהכל מפתיע.
Today שהכל גופתת נמיביו. He said he is going to Yushvo.
So in that case, if you have, let's say, the possible like pieces of, let's say, Hebrew letters, you just put all the Hebrew alphabet in front of your kids. You just want to teach the kid. So that's not a problem because it's not like you're connected. Aleph, Bet, Gimel, like in the plastic pieces.
Yeah.
Plastic pieces, but in the form of letters. You could put them on the table and teach your kid.
And make words with them?
Make words with them or not make words with them, even just letters. So it's not because it's not meant to be together at all. It's just puzzle. It's just like sitting there.
Okay, based on this point you're saying.
Because also not
I hear.
connected to each
I
other,
hear.
they're not attached to
So
each
the answer Amir gave is the answer Rabbi Yosef gave here is by the cake, all the cream that says Mazal Tov, it's one thing. Mem you make? Yeah, it's one thing, right? It's connected. All the dots of the cream are connected. It's one thing. When you cut it, you break the letter, you break the connections. However, over here, when you took a Sharpie and you wrote David, whatever you wrote here, right? From the beginning, the D that went on this page is not connected to the part of the D letter that went on the other page. From the beginning, they are disconnected because they're all papers, individual papers. So on this side of the book, they're all disconnected. So from the beginning, they all were disconnected. When I opened it, I didn't disconnect them; they were disconnected. The whole issue is of erasing, says Rabbi, is whenever things were connected. And you're coming right now, let's say right now, it says over here, Sephardic Siddur, right? It says S, I'm going to take it on Shabbat and I'm going to erase it. So that letter S is all connected, the ink over here, right? That ink, I'm going to go and remove it on Shabbat. Chas v'shalom, I broke the letter. I broke Shabbat because I erased on Shabbat. However, from over here, from the beginning, the letters are broken. It just looks to you that they are together because they are next to, the papers are next to each other.
What if then on the cake the letters so big so you can
In between.
cut in
You
between?
cut the words, not the letters. You're cutting the words, not the letters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Sounds like it's fine, yeah. That's whatever we see here. It sounds like it's fine.
The one you're eating, you also destroy.
Then you get to that. Swallow it with one piece. Like Ashkenazi with matzah on Pesach. One kasai.
Are Ashkenaz allowed to eat the words?
Huh?
Are they allowed to eat?
No, they don't know it.
Oh, not even eating.
Yeah, the same reason. You're erasing. When you're gonna chew on it, you're gonna break the letters.
That's secret.
Even if you swallow it, it's gonna digest.
Yeah, obviously, it's a joke. Even if you're gonna swallow one shot, it's still gonna be broken inside it. So that's why, says Rabbi Yosef, the book case is even more lenient than the cake case. Understood? Very good. Next, number 5. Havod. Aaron, read.
When opening a book with letters written on the edges of the pages on Shabbat, how is this action viewed in terms of erasing and writing according to Halacha?
Very good.
Additionally, when opening the book, the letters is not erased but partially separated, and when the book is closed again, it reconnects, and there is neither writing, since nothing new is created in arranging the book, nor erasing, since the letters are not obliterated from existence but only temporarily separated.
Yeah, clear?
So if you write partial letters, is that okay? I mean, the writer?
So what is erasing, he says? What is erasing means? I took it out of this world, that's it doesn't exist anymore.
Okay.
However, when I opened the book, I didn't take it out of the world. What did I do? I only
Temporal separation.
temporarily separated it. Got it?
But if it was really one shot, like a signature, that's a problem.
What?
Someone signs their name, one shot.
Where? On the pages over here?
Yeah.
Over here?
Yeah.
That, it's never gonna be one shot. Because when it's one shot, whenever it's on paper, here, this is one paper, right? So when you're gonna write here, and on Shabbat you wanna erase part of it, you're erasing part that ink, that it's one piece. Writing in here, from the beginning, you're not writing on one paper. You're writing on pages, on separated things. And it just, because it's next to each other, it looks to you like there is something over there.
I see.
Got it? Yaakov, you understand? Look to what point Avodah Yosef is analyzing the case.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
Very brilliant.
So Rabbi, if you write
Nilza. Почему нельзя? Wait, analyze the case, see the details.
Rabbi, if you write a half a letter, like, so for example, you have like a line in between,
Yeah.
would that be okay?
Yeah, you didn't write a letter. We
Right,
said that you're not allowed, if you remember, we said on the window you're not allowed to write letters,
Right.
but you're allowed to make a sign. Like this.
Check sign.
It's not considered to be a letter. Just one,
You draw an arrow?
not arrow, just like that. Not check mark. Just like that.
Like
Just
for-
line.
What I mean is, like, let's say you write the top and the like an O, for example. They write the top on top and on the bottom, and there is a space in between.
Yeah.
Would that be? That's not a full letter connected to each other. Would that
Probably will be because people write like that. You see, the neo lights outside. You see signs like that. It's understood that that's a letter.
Okay.
On snow. In the snow.
It's not uchtav tam like you have Sefer Torah. You have a pirud over there, separation.
When it snows, can the kids make snow angels? And that's also
Only if they are angels.
Oh, yeah? Oh, so it's allowed.
If they are angels, yes.
Okay, I got it.
No, I'm joking. Yeah, you have them to rely on because if you're gonna break it within a week,
It's in the milk, probably. Let's say it's milk.
you should intend to to break it. If not, make sure you're gonna break it.
It's not considered writing or nothing like that. It's a control.
Oh, it's
No,
a
that's
sign.
the question of building on Shabbat.
That's question building.
Yeah. Bottom line, there is whom to rely on, but you have to break it within a week. Chaimov. Oh, ay, 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 oh, ay, 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 ay. Chaimov John. Yo. Buy one, get one free. Bye, Khali.
ערבית.
Huh?
ערבית.
Yaakov?
רבנו.
Ha, 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 ha.
Почти все начинает.
Huh?
You guys gonna start 4 o'clock there.
Next week you're gonna start 4 o'clock.
Yeah.
In Harvard Bias. Changing the hours. So, Rabbi say.
This Saturday night.
Make sure, Rabotai, Friday nights, Yitzhak, Friday night. Make sure you're gonna make yourself schedules of studying Torah. Because Shabbat is gonna come, 4 o'clock you can come to Shul. Boker Tov, Ranas Dayotza. 4 o'clock you're gonna come to Shul, you're gonna finish Shul 5:20. You're gonna come home, finish the meal 6:30. What do you do until 11 o'clock? Eating, I'm talking about the eating, 6:30. Sure, how much you can eat. What do you do until 11 o'clock at least?
So,
1 hour of studying Torah equals to 170 million hours of learning during the week. You hear what I said or no? This is written in Arizal's book. Now, Ovadia Yosef, because of that, never slept on Shabbat, Friday night, Shabbat day, nikagda. Ni osovor chori, ni arach noshi, patom tapatach na pasir, ni etako. Soon Amir is adapting it. He's become Rav Ovadia soon. No arach, no osovo, heavy osovo. Light a little bit, just not to upset the family. 2 spoons, do the koshuk, and amo. Then he goes to study Torah until the end of Shabbat and teaching Torah, studying and teaching like this. Friday night, we guys don't sleep Shavuot night. Woo! We stayed up the whole night learning. By Rabbi Yosef was every Friday.
Throughout the year.
All night.
Throughout the year.
Yeah.
All night.
All Friday nights.
All Friday night,
Yes.
Shabbat daytime until Avdalah.
So he did sleep for 25 hours.
Yeah.
Wow.
This is Sani said it. Rav David Yosef said it. But that's why, Rabotai, don't waste your life. But because what's going to happen by people, they're going to be so tired from eating and drinking on Friday night. פתאום אתה פתח 6:30, 7 o'clock, על נהרות בבל, שם ישבנו. Das ידעו שבדניה, 7, 8 o'clock a.m. he's waking up, he's sleeping 12 hours. חי פיבה יודם, חי פיבה נשמה. Think, Rabotai, be good investors of your time. It's called time management. Make sure you invest your time accordingly. That's when on Main Street, there is so many places of Oneg Shabbat. Many places. Oneg Shabbat, yeah. When I was in Forest Hills, I also, few spots I tried to make for Oneg Shabbat. This place and that place. To make the people learn Torah. During the week, they're busy. Rabbi Chikunam, Bacho Dorim, Chor Dorim, Shkola Dorim, Mortgage Dorim. We're coming home tired, 9 o'clock. We cannot listen to anything. We're tired. Friday night, we eat like there's no tomorrow. 6:30, 7 o'clock, we're tired. So when are you going to learn Torah? You're tired there, you're tired there. That's why eat with moderation. Friday night, sometimes people lose it. You lose it, you snooze, you lose. Be careful. I know the Voltsovo is the Bach is very tasty, and the Manti came out so well. Moderation. Eat with moderation. Famidit, Molo Devi, every single place in the whole New York, all over the Am Israel, all over the world. Make sure you're going to arrange classes of Torah. There's no classes of Torah, you live, I don't know where you live, arrange at least a friend. You're going to go out of your house and you're going to learn with. Or welcome that friend to your house or go to the synagogues together, but make sure you're going to have some commitment. When it's by yourself, you say, yeah, I'm going to learn 1 week, 2nd week, 3rd week, Habibi, das Sudani Vasya. That's how Yetzirah is. That's why don't miss the opportunity. And if you're arranging it, if you are the one to arrange it, all the people that come in your account, Zechuyot, imagine what Zechuyot we're talking about. 170 million hours, 1 hour. If you bring 2 people, times 2. If you bring 5 people, times 5. There, think about the place where you are. Arrange something Friday night. Don't say, Rabbi, it's not for me. It takes one person to change the world for the good and look for the bad. That's what you can learn from this Mamdani, no?
Although he's gonna win.
Huh?
If we're learning on Shabbat itself, Saturday, Chumash, is it counting that we're learning Torah?
You learn it? Or are you reading it?
Commentary.
Huh?
Commentary.
Yeah, it's very good. Very good. Very good.
So it counts.
Yeah, it counts. But the most important thing is to learn Emunah in Hashem. Plus Halachot. That's the foundation of Judaism. Emunah in Hashem plus Halachot. Through the Gemara, through the Parasha, through whatever. Zohar, whatever you can bring on the table. But the goal should be, not the knowledge, is my faith in Hashem, it got increased from this class. That's very important, especially Friday nights. You can touch people that you will not be able to touch throughout the rich people that you will not be able to reach throughout the week. Such as women, such as some teenagers, that you're not going to see them in shul during the week. Shabbat they stay home. Friday night, Oneg Shabbat, it's like, I'm going without obligation. They like that. I saw this in other communities also. You see faces you don't see during the week. You don't see even Shabbat, you don't see them. Friday night, they come. It's comfortable, Shabbat morning, it's too early, they tired, sure, they have a lot of excuses. Friday night, Friday, it's too early for them to come to shul. A Friday night after the food, they're already at home, they ate at their homes, they come. It's a good opportunity, so take this into consideration. Okay, Yaakov, you understood? By your place also. We have over here kibbutz Mekabes and Hamo Israel over here. So many communities here. Okay, back to us. If so says Ovadia, number 5, we said, number 6, Chavod. Aaron, read.
Is there a preference for using the left hand when opening and closing a book with the letters on the edges of the page of the page on Shabbat? And how does this apply to opening a curtain with a split letter?
Mm-hmm.
Some wrote that it's preferable to close and open the book with left hand.
Because of this issue, mutar, not mutar. So some said, listen, why would you do it with your right hand and break the letters of the Siddur written here, David, and here, like this? Why would you open it with the right hand and break the letters? Open it with the left hand. It's going to be less of an issue. Sorry. Says Ovadia.
But Hadon Avadia rejects this, stating that using the left hand is considered a change only in the labor of writing, and it's more appropriate to use the right hand. The same applies to a curtain with the letters half on the right and half on the left. It's permitted to open it, contrary to what is written in Igrot Moshe, who forbids it l'chatchila.
Here? You right now bought a Ptichat HaEchal, right? Ptichat HaEchal, you have the two sides of the Avon sometimes. Sometimes you have one, but sometimes we have two, like here. Now, here, we don't have letters on the doors. But some synagogues, they put the letters on the door. I saw also, they put Magen David on the doors. Half here, half there. So, to write Magen David or to break Magen David, we said it's a problem. Is it? The question is, and what about the letters of the Avon HaKodesh? The shapes on Avon HaKodesh. Is that also a problem or no?
Why Magen
David
David?
is a problem.
Any, not the Magen David, any shape. To write a shape, to erase a shape, is also writing or erasing on Shabbat.
Okay.
Remember, we learned yesterday that the shape, a person wants to make a shape. We learned on Shabbat. About the Russian class also we did that. Shape is also a problem, Bekitzu, to write. In this book, he brings it. Lamitet Malachot Shabbat, it's near to you. It's Moadim. It's downstairs maybe. So he writes over there also that to write on Shabbat, letters, numbers, or shapes, it's considered to be writing on Shabbat. So if a person right now wants to write, Chaimov, you want to write Mazal Tov on the cake. Can you do that on Shabbat or no? Huh? So what about writing a shape? You want to draw a shape?
A heart.
A heart. With the arrow in it. Can you do that or no?
If temporarily, if you're gonna eat it now.
Huh? No, with a pen.
Oh, okay.
He wants to take a pen and he's not writing. He's drawing a shape. Is he allowed or no? According to Halakha, not allowed. Which category falls under? Writing. Kotev.
Yeah, right.
We don't have a category called metzayer, drawing in Shabbat.
Is it the right though?
Doraita.
So why is that the right of writing instead of English is the Rabbanan?
That's what some say. It's Doraita English. Not everybody hold English as Doraita. It's the Rabbanan. Because of that problem. That they say, how is it different than shapes?
But then why on the window you allowed to do the shape?
That one line.
What's the difference?
Yeah, not shape. Don't say shape.
One line.
That one line he allows.
One line.
I don't know. You have to. Maybe one line is not considered to be a shape in the halacha eyes. Maybe I don't know.
What
I'm
is
just telling you the bottom line that it's allowed.
But what is the shape? What is this line you doing it for? Like I don't get it. Like,
I don't know. I don't know why would you do.
Or it could be like
line you're allowed on Shabbat on the window, steaming window. You're allowed to make just one line.
For what purpose? To show something as like a shape or something.
I don't know, not necessarily because of the shape of it, rather because let's say there is, I call this action, condensation. Condensation, chapter 4.
Yeah.
You want to show there is a condensation in the air. That the air is full of water. Here, I'll show you.
See
Look,
what's on the other
see
side.
water.
Well, that's why you take it off. You can wipe it off.
Or wipe it off. I want to just go over there like this, so I can pick on my child through the women's section, but I don't want to see all the women. It's good that it's steaming. I stop at the time. I'm just making one line. It'll be clear to see my child is right there. The rest of the window, I don't want to see through it. Sometimes over there we have it. You see the heater there? It steams the windows. You see sometimes the click over there a little bit came off. You see from that heater.
So it's sweat on the window, so you cannot
I cannot write or make shapes, but I'm allowed to make one line.
One line's okay.
Yeah. So says Rav Ovadia right now, Rav Moshe Feinstein said if you have Avon HaKodesh, on Avon HaKodesh you have letter, let's say you have Hey, right? Hashem, whatever other letter you put. Can you open that on Shabbat or no?
Because
You
close
break
right
the
back.
letter.
But you're closing right back.
So Rav Moshe Feinstein said you're not allowed to. Ah.
That's
This
different
is a
from-
wrong Avon HaKodesh according to Rav Moshe
No,
Feinstein.
but that's different.
Says Rav Ovadia Yosef, with all the respect, he is wrong. Why? He says because this one and this one from the beginning they were one, or from the beginning they were two.
Two.
Attached or detached?
Detached.
Detached. When did we say problem of erasing a letter or part of a letter when it was one? Atishas palamal palavina. You erased part of it, you erased all of it. That's a problem.
Even according to Ashkenazim, it should have been allowed.
What the
Because even they even allowed the book also.
oh.
So how come they're not
Right, so Rabbi questions him. It says you should have allowed the
according to
door
yourself? Ashkenazim.
of the Avon HaKodesh. You should allow.
Even according to Ashkenazim, should have been allowed.
Yeah.
It's never attached.
Huh?
It's never attached.
Yeah. That's Rabbi Yosef makes this split of not attached versus attached.
Okay.
He makes that split. The Rav Moshe Feinstein didn't make that split. He said you have a shape right now of letter Hey, let's say, or Magen David or whatever, and you opening a challah right now, you breaking that shape. Joti Jelish. On Shabbat, you're not allowed to break a shape.
So
Not allowed to erase.
Ashkenazim still can't do this, or they're allowed to now.
If they're following Rav Moshe Feinstein, they will not allow it.
Wow.
Yeah.
How about what the Chavetz Chaim said?
There is no Chavetz Chaim in here,
No.
in front of me. Maybe there is, not in front of me. Got it, Aaron? However, Rabbi Ovadia Yosef says it is allowed. Why? Because from the beginning it was temporary, also separated. The whole issue of erasing is whenever it was one and you break it to two. However, from the beginning it was on two pieces. It's not considered to be writing. Right now, if I'll put these three cups next to each other, I form the letter Vav. So hey, you're writing on Shabbat. You know, sometimes you can make people stand next to each other, writing, forming a certain shape. If you see on top, you'll see a shape. Can you do that on Shabbat or no? Place the people next to each other. You want to show your wife or your mother how much you love her, you're going to call all the grandkids, all the kids, stand like this and make your mother come from the second floor and see it. Shape of a heart. Can you do that on Shabbat or no? You're going to stand purposely in a way that they're going to form a shape of a heart. Mojna ilinit. Oh, why? Because each one of us is
Separate.
separate. We're not glued to each other. It's not one item. We're all one nation, but we are not one item. Famidi. Amir John. Famidi. How do you say in Persian famidi? Famidi.
So I
Okay.
can make
Same thing,
a
right?
shape of the heart with the cups putting like this.
Yeah.
It's no problem.
Yeah, no problem. Why? Because it's separated. That's what Rav Yosef says to Rav Moshe Feinstein about the Avon HaKodesh letter. That if you have part of the letter Hey here and the second part over here, when it's closed, looks like one piece, but it's not really one piece. From the beginning, it's separated. But if you want to cover Rav Moshe Feinstein's opinion, no, Avon HaKodesh, you're already buying, you're already investing. You don't make it according to all opinions. Why you have to make the Magen David on the handles and break it? Put the Magen David separately, tamam. Why you have to make against?
Yeah, according to the shape. So
Or the letter over there.
It looks nicer, no?
Yeah.
Huh? It looks nicer. Okay.
So you're saying the shape also is not connected. Not only leather, but also shape is not connected from beginning. So that's also allowed.
Symmetrical is also something that pulls the eye. Not only center, also symmetrical. It's also nice.
So shape also is okay if it's because it's not connected.
Bottom line, yeah. But I'm saying if you're already investing in so much money into Aron HaKodesh,
Bottom
get
line
yourself-
Sephardi. Bottom line Sephardi.
yeah, bottom line for Sephardim, Rav Yosef followers, allowed to open this Aron HaKodesh. Got it? Very good. Next, number 7.
Next. Zohar
The
Hashem or
question.
something.
You know the
Is
rules.
it permissible to bring together the torn edges of a page in a book on
Call it.
Shabbat? And does this action constitute a writing according to Allah? Answer. If one finds a torn page in a book, it's permissible to bring the torn edges together to be able to
No, no.
learn from it properly. And this does not constitute writing.
You hear? Sometimes your kids rip the sidurim, the babies, they don't have so much brain so far. דעת נרתו. דעת חסרת, מה קנית? דעת חסרת, דעת קנית, מה חסרת? Yeah? They don't have דעת. So they play, they read the Siddur. Now you need to read יעלה ויבוא, or you need to read ועל הניסים of Chanukah. I don't remember it by heart. And you rip that page. What do? Are you allowed to put it together right now and read it or no? Yitzhak, what do you say? Allowed or no?
No.
Why not? According to Rabbi Yosef, allowed. Remember, in the other classes, if ask you, you don't know, you say you don't. No. In Rabbi Yosef, they say allowed. Allowed.
How come?
Huh?
Originally it was one.
You have to learn from the neighbor over there that sits there. Nazavaitza Bechor. You know, every time I ask him Bechor allowed, mutar.
I mean, he's right. That's permanently that's permanently separated.
Huh?
That's permanently separated.
Nevertheless, as Rabbi Yosef, writing is whenever you making one thing together. Like where I spoke about the cups. Can I put the cups next to each other and form a letter of Vav?
That's
Can I
separated.
put people stand next to each other and make
But
a
this is-
shape of a heart?
But this is separate.
So now it's separated. Now the two pages are separated. Putting next to each other is not considered to be writing. Writing is whenever I make one thing. Attached. All the ink is attached. Think about electricity.
What if he tears on Shabbat?
Doesn't matter. Bottom line right now, it's separated. So if it's separated, by me putting it together, am I attaching?
You're
the-
building. You're building.
They become one right now?
So you're building.
Put aside building right now.
Why?
Hold on. We're not talking about lots of writing. Am I writing? Am I making one letter right now? The answer is no.
Even buildings now.
But in building is a problem.
Put a building aside right now. I don't want to handle that building now. We have to break it case by case. Writing, violating or no?
Yes.
Why yes? I'm putting the paper next to each other. I'm violating?
No.
No. I'm allowed to. That's what you want. You said yes, allowed. Huh?
Right.
That's
From the
what.
beginning, they
Можно.
was separated.
Можно.
Huh?
From the beginning, they was separated, and you put them.
Chidush is even from the beginning they were not separate. Like he's asking, it was teared on
On
Shabbat.
Shabbat, you tore it by
The
mistake.
baby you teared it on Shabbat. You need to read על הניסים, ועל הפורקן, ועל הגבורות, ועל התשועות.
Now that we cannot tape it
So
together.
you're
אי חס ושלום.
no,
Taping
tape it
אסור.
now. You're building.
Not allowed. That's considered not building. It's considered to be stitching, which is gluing, which is derivative of stitching.
How about if you're
Toladat
attaching
Ofer.
separate?
Now, why is it not a problem with building? Amir John. Because building will learn. Hello. Building will learn is only whenever you build it to last more than
7 days.
7 days.
But that's
Now
the
here you're
meaning
gonna
of
put
it.
it
But more harsh. about
1 day,
24
24 hours. Here now you're gonna put it for 2 minutes. Ala nisi prachtal, that's it. It's gonna be teared again. You're not gonna make it in a connected way because you're not allowed to glue it on Shabbat. Family.
Tape.
Asur tape.
Just said asur.
Shnai mikra hat targum.
It's like stitching. Rabbi said.
Got it or no?
So you only be allowed to put the
To
paper
tape the rib paper, allowed or no? Asur.
to tape it. Yeah.
That's building problem.
No?
Also because it's building,
Like I said.
Stitching.
No, because of stitching.
not building.
No. Very good. Next.
That's what I said. Building, stitching.
Page 163. Is it permissible to use a
Russian.
favor strip on Shabbat that displays Latin letters when heated by a sick person's
You know, Rabotai, back in the day, there was a thermometer to check the fever of the person. How? They used to put a sticker on his aftisimon,
Yes.
and if he had fever, he used to, the heat of the body used to make the chemicals on the sticker react and write the letter F. failed. Yeah? So now question on Shabbat, is he allowed to stick that on the person or no? We said you're not allowed to write even one letter. On Shabbat, can I write one letter?
They're fun.
Huh?
2 letters not allowed.
One letter allowed or no?
Machloket.
Machloket. Ma machloket? Asur. Asur, which level is the machloket? Dorat or the Rabbanan? But bottom line, asur. So now you're putting that sticker, and the sticker is going to shine the letter. Oh. So says our dear Igor that this rabbi, not my kavanah. My kavanah is
To see if the person's sick or not.
To see if he's sick.
so Igor says pasik reshe begrama. Is terminology right or off? What do you say?
Top secret.
Oh, why not? Now he's saving himself. Why not? So
Grama.
what's the right answer? Grama. Is it pasik? Why is it not pasik reshe? I want you to understand.
It's not
Because
right
it
away.
starts happening right away.
No, that's not the answer.
No, because your intention is to do it.
Oh, I want to know if he has the fever or not. I don't want to just put a sticker on his head. I want to know if he has a fever or not, right? Lo aleinu. We should all be healthy until 120.
Amen.
So, when is it? Why is it not pasik yasheh? The answer is it guarantee that I will put it over there is going to happen?
No.
That's what I want to find out. I want to find out if he has fever, if the letter F is going to shine.
Oh,
But if you
When it's pasik yasheh, pasik yasheh.
100%.
When it's 100% going to happen,
So it's a
I'm going to cut the chicken's head off. Is there one chance in the million that the chicken is going to remain alive? Yitzhak, I took the chicken, I cut off the head. Boom. Allahu Akbar gufta. Is there 1% in the world that this chicken is going to remain alive without the head?
No.
No. That's called pasik yasheh. He asked the guy, look, what are you doing? Shabbat, you're killing the chicken. He says, Rabbi, my kavanah is to give the head to my grandkids to play with. Back in the day, it used to be their Toys R Us.
Dead
So
chicken
gonna grow.
blood.
Natural. Made in Queens. That was their toys. They used to give their chicken's head to their relatives, to their children. Because what do you do with this? To eat it, you can't. It's too hard. To throw it to the garbage, chaval. The dog is nobody's gonna eat it. Give it to the children. They used to play with that. Cook, agaga. They used to play with it. You hear, Mr. Chaimov, what kids used to play with back in the day? With chicken's heads. So now on Shabbat, person cut off the chicken and you say, I don't intend to kill the chicken. What are you going to tell him? Pasik yasheh, you're going to cut off the head, lo yamut, he's not going to die. Come on. It's for sure to happen. Pasik yasheh. But if I'm going to put the sticker F on the person, the sticker, is the letter F going to shine for sure? Hey, there's a chance in a million it's not going to shine. If there is one chance in a million, it's not going to happen. Guess what's the answer? It's not pasik yasheh. Famidim.
So what's that called?
So it's a davar she'eno mitkaven. I want to find out if it's going to happen. Ani lo mitkaven. I don't want the F to shine. I hope it doesn't have the letter F. That is not fevering.
Can
So
you
which one is worse? Using an electric thermometer under the tongue, or no, the one that actually shines the letter,
Electric.
shines the number?
The electrical is worse.
Why? Both Rabbanan sounds like.
No, and the regular one, the letter F, it's maybe not going to happen.
Same thing. You don't want this to happen. Oh, but you.
No, but you're already using
but you're
electricity
using
now.
electricity.
How about the regular ones, Rabbi?
Hold on. We'll speak about the regular ones. Read the answer.
It is permissible to use a fever strip on Shabbat, which is made of plastic ribbon that displays Latin letters when there is a heat from the sick person.
Heat or fever, I should write. When there is a heat from the sick person, and
Fear.
huh? Igor, what do you say? How should I phrase it?
when the person has a fever.
When the sick person.
When the person has a fever. Displays Latin letters when the person has a fever.
Okay. The person has a fever.
And when removed from the patient,
A fever with a A? It's not counted.
When the person
Has fever, no?
has a fever.
has fever. Not, huh? I thought in English you put a for something that is counted. An apple, a chair, you're counting it. Fever is not countable. Stop. I said English 101. ELS, how do you call this class?
ESL.
Ah, ESL. I failed that class anyway.
ESL.
Okay, next.
When removed from the patient, the letters disappear just as they appeared. And this is neither considered writing nor erasing.
Yeah, got it?
Writing, значит, это red, доходит, выходит.
Let's see. Neither consider writing. Neither.
Yeah, makes sense.
Okay, very good. Next. So, בלי נדר, we'll continue this and the next time. ברוך אדוני לעולם.
Amen.
Amen ואמן. רבי חנניה, פסיעה קשה מגוב. Can you put a pause on the recording, please?
Oh, yeah.